everybody, and welcome back to Voidling Bound, where today, off camera, you can see my my research points are a little higher, because I found a really good mission to just grind up. Also, I actually started naming a few of my guys. So now, we have, over here, we have Gizmo here, we have Upgrade, because they give me a lot of the research points, and Evo Nami, which is not here. There they are. Because they give me a lot of the mutagens to evolve people. That's kind of our lineup right now. But I have what did I do? Oh yeah. I decided I would do a lot of the training for a bunch of my pals. Not pals. Pals recently. But for my voidlings over here. But now that we have enough points, I can go ahead and buy a membership. That way I don't need to spend as much. And then I'll save up for expert workout, which should be easy enough because I can actually show you guys the mission I've been doing. It was Survive the Storm. It's actually a surprisingly easy mission for having such an ominous name. But I'm going ahead, connect in, and I don't think you have any points to spend right now. Yeah, no. I did put a few points into your agility just because. But there is a funny little quote about this level here, and I think you guys will see it here in a moment. When the sun stares at me. Alright. I don't know why it does that, and I don't really know how to stop it from doing that. But that just kind of happens for itself. I haven't seen it happen for any of the other levels. So, yeah. Maybe that's why this one's got such good drop. There we go. But this also means I can probably grind up for a few more levels for Gizmo and the crew here. I would like to see what other evolutions we can get, because now that I know that we can get the plasma tokens from releasing the Andromeda guys. Also, there was a Quackity back here that I picked up. I think it's Quacky. So we have that too. Not necessarily sure how we can have and don't have. Or if there's more in the levels I haven't gone back to fight yet. So I don't know. I was just walking around the back here during one of the boss fights. Nice. But yeah, I was just walking around and I spotted it, so I grabbed it. With the cannibal ability, I can go ahead and heal whenever I need to. Worry about it. I just sit here and shred. wasted. Also, this gave me the achievement for Smooth Operator for getting 20 mission stars. Okay, this gives me 600. That's an extra 1.5k added to the bank. Alrighty, so this should be enough for me to get the intermediate training, or the expert training. We've already got intermediate. Alright, buddy. Give me the upgrade. Expert workout. That is a lot, but so what the hell does this do? Not quite sure how we go about this, but I'm just going to set Quebec 2 in there, and they can, I don't get what kind of training this is. Is this like meditation? I don't know. I really don't get what that one's supposed to be, but I guess it works. It can get them up to level 20, so I'm not going to question it. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Actually, I should probably shift around the guys in my team before I do this. That way I don't accidentally get one in the team. Let's add Ivanami here. And transcend here just to keep everything set and stable. Alright. Now, show me what you got. These are all probably from that quest we just finished. They're all same species for that. Got a Nimboid who's witty. Nice. We also got something else good. Can I get exceptionally? Nope, I didn't get a single one with the nature there. Alright. Okay. Oh, anyways, I think it's time we get on a roll for another mission. Before we go and continue the story, I do want to go and do a few side missions. So, there is this one. There's still 2 mutagens I get to find. The problem is I need to survive that Warden onslaught at the end again. I'm hoping that Gizmo's latest evolution to being, you know, carnivorous will help me survive. But here's hoping. So I need to find 2 mutagens. I don't think I'll beat it in 3 minutes if I am for the mutagens. So I think I'm going to choose the mutagens for this one. Because speedrunning, I'm going to need a better lay of the land if I want to speedrun this thing. Especially with Gizmo here. I need to get some more speed on Gizmo. Desperately need to get some more agility here. There we go. That up. I don't know where exactly you would find these mutagens. And again, that is kind of the whole thing of it, because I figure it out. Alright, pop these open. Another combat guy. Once again. Alright. I do really like the fact that I can just call in more guys. Alright. So let's get going through here. I don't think we checked this section too thoroughly. There might be one off the edge. Oh, I remember the weapon section too thoroughly. There's the bomber guy. You real quick. And then I'll head back down. This guy. I wonder if the power level of the guy scales with my level. I feel like that would make sense. Also, something fun I realized about these little guys, that they are extremely good at absorbing bullets. I don't know how I dodged that. That one was completely flipped. Something up there, actually. Oh, well, there. look to be a little shelf up there. Alright. There's a little shelf up here, but there's not any okay. Something down there. That's not something I can land on, right? No way. Yeah, okay. That looked like something I could land on, though. Alright, let's check around the corners here. In case they were sneaky and hit it off the edge. Right here. Yeah, look at that. I'm not seeing anything as far as the rifts go. Nothing there. Oh wait, I see a little path over here. Maybe it's over here. Hello? Anything? There one is. Alright. That is halfway done. There's one more rift we need to find. Alright. I do see... Wait, can we see the final arena from here? Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't know that. Alright. Let's go ahead and move on to the next area, because I doubt they'd hide two in one zone. And then there's the floaty guy that my little dubers struggle with. I just dropped all my little guys off the side of the cliff. Well, did they really just sit there and face tank an explosion? They are not the smartest. There's also another thing over here. There's the last one. Alright. We found all the rifts now, which means we can get to the warden without dying. Alright. Just let us figure this one out. Because I need to remember not to get close to them when they just come out of the ground. Because they do that kind of they did a lot of exploding. that over there. Alright. Another one of the other immediately. I still don't know what those guys do yet. I haven't left them alive long enough to figure that one out. This, a little bit of extra research for later. I think they're smacked yeah, they did. No, I do kind of love that they just go and solve the puzzle. A little bit of healing from that. Go get that extra one. I wonder if there's one of those quackies for every level, and I just haven't found them. I don't feel like that's the case. So I feel like I would have found another one by now. But then again, they are very hidden. I didn't even see the first one. We're just kind of in a bush. Bye, guys. I do really want to make the on-death abilities a little stronger for next time, because this guy almost immediately takes out all of my guys. So, should make it a little bit easier to destroy. Alright. So, I think we're just left there to fight. All this. Not get stuck on the shrooms. Let everyone go clean up everything that way. fire and organic. I think we can finish off our evolutions of the Kiwi pets. Because burning, poisonous, shouting, chilled, erupting. Yeah, all of these should be available to us. I think. Let's see. Which ones have we already gotten? So I know we've gotten quite a few. Let's grab, not notably, but witty Kiwi Peck here. And get a look at the tree. So we've gone down this way and didn't get Smoke Cloud. We haven't gone down Scatter Bomb, which has 2 extra abilities we haven't seen yet. We also haven't gone down Triple Dose to get whatever abilities are there. So let's go for Fire Hose, Scatter Bomb, and then see what those final evos are. Can I just click evolve to this thing? Huh. Alright, so Scatter Bomb. Let's see what we've got here. We have... What are your abilities? Explosive Payload. Create a damage-dealing explosion on kill. Its radius increases with the number of burn stack from a dying enemy. Huh. And Spontaneous Combustion. Dealing damage to an enemy has a 30% chance to spawn a damage over time lava puddle. Okay, I like that. Alright, so that's another maxed out. Do we have any other good Kiwi pets? Any other ones in the nature? Don't. So I'm just gonna finish off the evolutions like this then. We could get all the way up to here, finish off the rest of these. Or at least one of them. Which one do we want though? Contact Eruption. Damage over time lava puddle beneath you. Gain fire rate whenever you take damage. Let's evolve to this one, see what this does. Ooh, they look really cool, actually. Alright. But now it's time for the grass section, because we haven't done too much of that. Let's quick evolve straight here to Triple Dose. See what your evos are. Ooh. Creeping Plague. After killing an enemy, applies its poison stacks to the 3 closest enemies. Or Deadly Dose. Additional damage on hit to enemies affected by poison. Number of poison stacks increases the damage dealt. That's pretty cool, but I do like the Creeping Plague more. That thing is kind of creepy. Is that enough that we can get one more of the full Evo Kiwi packs here? Question is which one? Soothing Voyage. While sprinting, gradually replenish your health. Rejuvenating Siphon. After reloading, deal 1/3 of the value of stamina. Oh, because we actually have one that we could evolve to get those real quick. That one's one we already have. We don't have Poisonous Thorns. Oh wait, we also didn't get Rocket Jump. Alright, let's get Rocket Jump and see what its evolutions are. You can evolve into Flying, Evasive Flight Maneuver, become invulnerable for a short duration after entering the airborne state. Ooh, that could be nice. And Elusive, gain 5 invisible stacks when using your defensive ability. Defensive is the dash, yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Both of those are pretty good, but I do like this one a little bit better. Oh, it's like Pookie. Alright. Now the question is, how do I want to spend this last ice stuff? Because we've got ice caps here that we haven't finished evolving. We've got Slushy Feats and Frozen Shell. Let's evolve to Slushy Feats just to see what we can evolve there. Getting a lot of unlocks today. Alright. Then Slush Carapin with Shattering Blow. Unleash a devastating shattering blow when striking a frostbite stun enemy with a melee attack. Warm up. Fire rate based on your missing health. Yes, please. Alright. We've gained quite a bit in this upgrade session. Alright, let's see how we're looking on our Voidling chart here. We got most of our evolutions for Kiwi Peck. Shelled, explosive, fuming, and a few more still missing. I think this one is one from a golden egg. They bring 3 Kiwi Pecks to max level. What Kiwi Peck's at max level right now? What high level Kiwi Pecks do I have? Oh wait, does it mean to the... No, because then that would have counted the Obsidian one, the Contagious one, Chameleon one, Incendiary one, all of those. I don't know what it means. Oh wait! Quebec's probably done over here on the training. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah, okay, so you are now max level. Wait, so the max level's 20. Okay, good to know, good to know. Where did Quebec 2 go? There you are. Alright. Whoa, you got 10 points to spend, alright. Let's put them here, 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 here. Alright. So now, you are powerful, little buddy. Alright. Let's put Gizmo in there for a little bit, just to max them out as well. Alright, where did I put Gizmo? Gizmo's all the way over here. Alright. So it'll take you 6 minutes. You just sit down and chillax there. Apparently, that works. But I'm planning... Actually, let's see. Can I buy another max level training device? Buy another intermediate. Oh wait, did I just skip advanced entirely? I think I skipped advanced. Alright. Another expert machine takes 600. So let's go and see what our new little Kiwi Peck can do. I kinda wanna see if I can dodge around, because those warden guys are weak to ice, yes? Yeah. So everything in here is weak to ice. So, let's see what our new snowbird could do. Quebec 2, this is your time to shine. I am curious to see how well this works, because I haven't used Kiwi Pecks in a while. But the game does not like me being here. That's one thing for sure. Alright. But I do want to try to get like a maxed out Kiwi Peck. Like completely maxed out. But I think that's just kind of a pipe dream at this point. Holy crap. Okay. Everything else is coming in. Coming in. Gone. Fine. Insane levels of fire rate. This first fight probably going to take a good portion of that. There's a lot of unavoidable fights here. Alright. Let's get through here. These artillery bomber guys are actually quite tough. Alright. Clean up a little bit, just get some energy back. Quite a bit of damage. That does fine. Alright. You are gonna help me? Everyone else but we have this little section here. Remember there was a guy we tried to get. Alright, there is the healing thing here. I'll take. So I was a little inefficient with my HP. That is okay. We've got artillery bomber. Get flushed. I probably should have given this points to X before I did that. I also need to remember that I can score it. That also is a thing. Charge is going over there. Where's my dodge still? Alright. Where is there? Alright. Set that off. Need to set off the one that's up top anymore. That one down here that I need to break, right? Ah, right there. Imagine if I could refreeze it on accident. That would suck. Alright. Straight through, let's go. Not worry about the artillery bomber here. They're out of render distance now, so that's good. Fire away. Really need to up my time on the dashes. My goodness. Come on. I was able to take a surprising amount of damage from that. There. You get flushed, buddy. Come on. Flush them. One around. Not the hit. There. Come on. Creepers over there. Not good. There we go. Come on. Did we get the 3 minutes? I don't know if that was 3 minutes or not. I wasn't keeping track. Come on. Show me the star. Damn it. How fast was it? 4.5 minutes. I don't know how I'm supposed to shave a whole minute off of that. I did really good in that final fight. Well, either way. It's better than nothing. Maybe I should put some extra points in the Kiwi packs now that I've got some extra points. But first, I would like to speak to Henry. And we could get a guaranteed natured egg. I also kind of want to go for additional nest, but we'll save that for a little bit later, because I want to get some points into Kiwi packs. Now that we've got Quebec 2 up to a good level. Yeah, we haven't put any upgrades into this. That's puddle duration. Definitely hit slows. Alright. So we got immunity on the dash. That's about the main thing that I unlocked there. So, let's see. We've got rapid fire rate going up. 40 launched. Every 5th bullet for double damage. I'll gladly take. Bullet speed up by 50%. Up the puddle radius and duration by a little bit. And now I'm 4. But now we've got all the main skills of Kiwi Tech up. So that means that I can go and do another real quick side mission. I haven't seen what this one is. Drawing fire. I think that'll be a good place to end off this episode after we're done with this one. So now that we've got the Kiwi Pack up to maximum level, first of all, the fact that the maximum level is level 3. But, anyways. Whoa. That is bright as hell. Alright. So this should be with the gen bots, right? During area. Do I need to... Look at the face going wild. What the hell? Oh, wait. Oh, it's a capture the flag. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. I don't know, he kind of blasted through every enemy in 10. There was no real worry about whether or not I could capture the flag anymore. Anyone else? Oh. Attitude over there. It was dead. Alright. Here is the next one. Was. My goodness. This is a machine gun. Alright. Honestly, I'm not too worried about the stamina issue. I'm thinking if I read this with a maxed out Kiwi pack that I put a bunch of points of stamina on, that could work out very well. I wonder what the maximum stats are. Probably 20 in each stat. Be real here. Alright. This would be a good place for upgrade to get some levels. Kind of insane. Oh, hi there. Bye there. I think that was supposed to be a major combat. Just slapped him in the face with that. Alright. Grab this. And again, get out of here. Okay. That was surprisingly easy. I don't think it was because I had a level 20 ice chicken. But good job for that. Alright. Now I'm going to go check on Gizmo real quick. And then I think it's time we put in our next Kiwi pack. Yeah, looks like you're all done. So now, who is going to be Quebec's training partner? We could go with the erupting one. Or contagious. You know, I kind of like the chameleon one. Yeah, we'll put him in there. You become level 20 in 20 minutes. Wow. Okay. Maybe I should have bought that time cooldown one. But catch the eggs we picked up, and I think that'll be it for now. We've made quite a bit of progress, and now have quite the little devastator in my back pocket over here. Got a lot of Gillick eggs, and I think that's for C over there. Is that a nom? That is a nom. And a witty Gillick. Lovely. And a singular Kiwi Pet egg. Gotta be something good, right? That is absolutely milquetoast. Alright. We have a lot to do. Wait. Hello there? What the hell are you? Hi? How do I get up to you? What are you? Oh wait, are these the quackies that I collected? Hold the phone. Where's the other one then? Because I know I picked up 2. Are they hiding around the inside of the vivarium? Huh. I mean, that has to be the ones that I've collected, because that one I can't pick up. Is this like the quacky wall? Am I supposed to stand here to collect it? Hello? I really don't know what that's supposed to be doing here. But, anyways, I think that's a good place to end off this episode, so hope you all have enjoyed this episode of Voidling Bound. Yeah, see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.